Happy Tuesday, not Wednesday today. Thank you for all of you who were very flexible about me changing the day. I had a personal situation come up, so thank you very much. I am pretty sure I'm live, so I'm just going to give it a minute for everybody to come in. If you're on the replay, you could see that we are doing the pop-up petals stamp set today. It's been so fun to use. This is the stamp set. I love that it comes in the new packaging. This is obviously a photopolymer stamp set. And I will say that selfishly, one of the things, besides the fact, look how thin that is. I mean, you can get 4 stamp sets for what used to be the old cases. But I think what I love the most about it is that it's not shiny. So I don't have to worry about the reflection as much on the camera. That's my very selfish reason. So this is crushed curry. And this was actually the first card I made. It's more of a fall masculine card was what I was going for. And I hadn't done it yet. I hadn't done anything with it yet, but I really, really like it. But I decided I better do it today because it uses the 𝗳𝘂𝗹𝗹 paper, which is retiring. It's on the last chance list. So I thought I better do this before it sells out. That would be bad. And then I am cheating. I am using the banner dies to make this what's going to be our focal point. I used it because I like the little curve at the bottom, which I can't personally do with scissors. But if you don't have the banner dies, I've got the sizes for you on the tutorial, and you could just take your scissors and make a regular banner die, right? So what I'm going to do is I am going to glue. This is actually very vanilla. Sometimes it's hard to tell very vanilla from basic white on the camera. And I'm going to put this inside the card, just so that if you want to write a message, you have a place to write it. You could also stamp butterflies here on the inside. You could do another sentiment, whatever you want. I usually leave that blank so that I can figure out what I want in it when I send the card. And then again, this is the 𝗳𝘂𝗹𝗹 paper. I love this paper. I am so sad that it is on the last chance list. Now, I struggle a little bit. I want this to be 1 inch down from the top. So if I line this up on my grid paper, which I know you really can't see, but if I line this up, then I'm going to know that right here is 1 inch. So it'll be easier for me to line up because when I'm on camera live, I usually put it down too low because of where I'm looking. So there we go. Super simple there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm using 2 ink colors. I'm using 𝗧𝘂𝗹𝗹 and crushed curry, same colors of my cardstock. And I am going to stamp the sentiment first. I am going in 𝗧𝘂𝗹𝗹. I'm going to use the grateful for your friendship. So let me go ahead and ink that up and hope I can get this on straight. Okay, so I want to stamp this down. Then I'm going to take the sunflowers and I'm ink that up. I'm going to stamp this, and I really want it at an angle here. And then I'm going to stamp it below here. Okay, there we go. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave that ink pad open, which is unusual for me. I'm going to take the crushed curry, and this is a 2-step stamp set. I got to move this down so I can see what the heck I'm doing. Let's try it one more time. Let's try it this way. Oh, I can't see because of the glare. This happened to me last time I tried to do this, didn't it? I can't see because there's a glare. Oh my goodness, that's horrible. There's a glare on, oh, you know what? I cut an extra one just in case. There is a glare on my block, and so I can't see. So guys, be patient. I'm going to try this again because I can't stand it when I don't do 2-step stamping right, because usually for me, it's like perfect. Oh, I just stamped that in the wrong color. Wow. Wow, this is going to be one of these videos, what not to do. Okay, we're going to have that kind of video today. That's all right. Okay, let me get this crushed curry out of the way. Let's try it again. Oh my goodness, I cannot even believe that I did that. I don't know how I'm going to get the glare off of my acrylic block so I can see what I'm doing. I don't know how I'm going to do that, guys. This is going to be tough. Let's just see what Barb can do here. I didn't even get, oh my goodness. Okay. Can I turn this off? Let me see if I can turn this off. I still have a really bad glare, but hopefully it won't be as bad. Ugh, still bad. Okay, we're just going to go for it. Oh, it's so off. Oh, it makes me sad because usually I am like right on. That's why I love two-step stamping. Okay, you know what? Let's just do something else. Hold on. I'm going to try to do the inside of the flower. Oh, for goodness sakes. Okay, so what I'm going to do, let me see if I can get that one flower there a little bit better. Ugh. Okay, I'm going to show you how this card should look. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take, I have the daffodil marker because I'm going to stamp the butterfly. The reason I'm kind of stressing out over this, my friends, is because usually two-step stamping is super duper easy, but I'm learning not when you have glare on your acrylic block. So I have the Daffodil Delight markers. I'm going to use the dark for the center. And then I'm going to use the light. And since I have these, I'm going to cheat. No, actually, I think I like it both in the dark. Yeah, let me bring my dark back in. Because even though this is a two-step stamping set, it does not have one for the leaves. So you have to use something for the leaves. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to cheat. Because I had these for the butterfly. I don't like to cheat because, to be totally honest with you, usually when I'm making a card, it's just like boom, 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 and I'm done. But let's say that you are trying to stamp in a moving car or on a train or a plane or a bus, then this is the way that you can cheat. Just take out your blends. Oh, I'm so sad, you guys. I'm sorry. But you know what? There are no mistakes in stamping. And the other thing I like to say is it's not brain surgery. So, you know, go with what you got. And then this is Old Olive. Ugh. So I'm going to color the leaves in. I do think it's kind of strange that they don't have the bold stamp for the leaves. I've never seen a two-step stamp like that, but you know what? It works. Okay. Oh, that's just, ugh. Let's see. I wonder if I could kind of cheat in here too and move this brown out. And by the way, the brown should have been, the early espresso should have been stamped off. Okay, I'm going to use a ton of linen thread. Go. And again, I just want to remind you guys that the Autumn Toile paper is on the last chance list. There's a lot of stuff on the last chance list that is going to make me cry when it goes away. But you know what? We got to make room for all the new stuff, right? So I am just going to wrap this around 3 or 4 times, maybe more. I really want a very heavy presence of linen thread. I do think I cut too much though. I do not know what that is. That's weird. Let's see if I can remove that without cutting the thread. It's like it's a stray You know, when you have a stray hair on your hair. Okay. So what I'm going to do is pull this as tight as I can, which with my hands is not the easiest thing to do. And normally I would tie this in a bow, but oh gosh, look, it's already coming apart. Okay, you know what? You're just going to make all sorts of adjustments today. Please tell me that somebody else does that and that it's not just me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change what I was going to do. I'm going to fold that in half. And actually, I might fold it in thirds. I wonder if I can get away with that. Let's fold it in thirds. Nope. Let's see. Do you guys remember last week when I told you that I hadn't had my coffee, but I promised I would have my coffee this morning? Well, I'm taking a break from coffee for just a few days. And yeah, we could tell, right? Okay, so what I did was I just folded that in thirds. I've got some kind of something stray on this linen thread. It's really bizarre. Okay, and then we're just going to tie it into a very ugly knot. Oop, too hard of a knot, as it turns out. And then I'm going to cut away all this goobery stuff. Oh, goodness, I wonder who's calling me. Hopefully it doesn't ruin the video. Probably one of my kids. Okay, that's a different looking linen thread. Am I still live, guys? I hope so. Oops. Oh my gosh, this is a friggin' mess. Whoever I send this card to better be a really good friend, right? This is one of these cards, guys, that I would go back and totally do over again, without a doubt, because I tied this a little hard. Okay, so let's take the Stampin' Dimensionals, which I was not going to use. This is not. I hope you're finding this either very funny or you're feeling very sorry for me at the moment. One of the two. This is just wow. I've done a lot of these cards, but this one is not coming together. Oh, okay. So let me know in the comments. Have you guys ever had a card like this where it should be like the easiest card you've ever made in your entire life, and boom, it isn't. So there we go. There's the finished card, such as it is. Oh, thank you for letting me know that I'm still live. I'm sure that was one of my children. So I will have to follow up with them later to make sure that I'm doing okay. So there we have the finished card. Oh, guys. All right, let me move my camera over. Move it down. Oh, friends, that was that was an interesting card. I promise you, that is actually a super duper simple card if you don't have glaring on your blocks and you can see what you're doing. So I hope you'll give this stamp set a try. It is a lot of fun. And despite how I made it look today, it's very easy. It's a very easy two-step stamping set. And if you don't want to try the two-step stamping with it, you can actually use blends like I did today. Okay, my friends, have a great rest of your week. Thank you for being so flexible and letting me do this on Tuesday instead of Wednesday. And I'll see you soon. Talk to you later, my friends. Bye. Goodness.